Oh, ironic sponsor. You're ironic.
Irony. What's up, everybody, and welcome to Gamebreaker. This show is sponsored by... Wow, that intro is completely fucked.
Garbage.
Let's just do it again. What's up, everybody? Why am I saying what's up, everybody? I have no idea. I'm leaving this all in. Today's episode of Gamebreaker is brought to you by Elder Scrolls Online. If you want to save 20% off on your Elder Scrolls Online pre-order, head on over to offergb.com/ESO. The deal is still valid, but I do not know for how much longer. No joke. Really, I just say that every time, and it just keeps going. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm lying, but I'm really not, because I don't know. It really might go away. They don't tell us when it's going to stop, but it's probably not going to stop. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Gamebreaker episode 9. It's March 13th, 2014. You're watching Gamebreaker. I'm Gary Gannon. And this is the show where we talk about the top stories on Gamebreaker.tv. Joining me, as always, Mr. Pat Crane from Convert to Raid. What's up, buddy?
How's it going, man?
Good.
It's spring is in the air, isn't it? You can feel it. You can feel the electricity.
The electricity of December 20th. You gotta wait till winter.
That's the end of fall. It's fine. It's fine.
True. And Mr. Mike Byrne, aka Magic Man, what's happening?
If you're not watching the show live, you're not doing it right.
We should just start recording the pre-show, because it's like better than the damn show. Like, the show kind of sucks. The pre-show is like really funny, and there's all kinds of...
The show's good. The pre-show maybe a little bit better.
I was telling 2 live crew stories. We came up with a show. The chat room came up with a name for our Elder Scrolls Online show, which is just brilliant. Which I'm not going to tell anybody.
Yeah.
I don't think ZeniMax would be thrilled with the name, but I am. I'm thrilled with it.
Dude, I am thrilled with it. I'm seeing waves across the internet now when that show launches episode 1 of that show. That's just, yes, that's a pure win right there. All right, this is the show where we talk about the top stories on Gamebreaker.tv. Actually, that's a lie.
Yep.
Actually, that's a complete... I just flat out lied.
It's a fabrication.
I just completely made that up. This show started out as the top, like, 5 to 10 articles, stories on Gamebreaker, but at this point it would all just be hot chicks and cosplay. So I'm not sure why we're not doing that show.
I was told that was the show we were doing. If it's not, I'm gonna go to bed.
I could just get video of hot chicks on trampolines and we could just roll that for 30 minutes and be like the Next Man show, which I'm totally okay with, by the way.
And you don't need me. No, I mean, I'll watch the show. Don't.
Add at the beginning, add at the end. It's a show. Call it a
It's a show. That's really all it is.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
now I'm basically I have to pick and choose the top show stories, and maybe you'll get one.
So now it's welcome to Gamebreaker, the show where we talk about whatever the fuck Gary Gannon wants to talk about.
Yeah,
I still go in order of the stories that people have checked out, mostly on Gamebreaker, that we can actually talk about, and some picks.
That's good.
So there you go. I did my job. Real quick, before we start the show, we didn't do a show last week, but if you guys have not heard, Gamebreaker is in a little bit of a financial situation, and we have started a donation system. You can go to GoFundMe.com/Gamebreaker. We really need your help. We're in a little bit of a financial situation, and the community has really rallied around us, and we're slowly pulling out of this. We have a goal of $100,000. We are at about $35,000 as of today, I believe, somewhere in that range. There'll be an update tomorrow with the exact numbers. Which is amazing, and thank you to every single person out there. I can't say thank you to all of you. I've been trying to email and tweet you guys back when you donate. It's actually been kind of overwhelming, and I just haven't been able to keep up with it with everything else going on. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, really. Every dollar counts. GoFundMe.com/Gamebreaker is where you can donate. If you do not want to donate through GoFundMe and you prefer to use PayPal, go to Gamebreaker.tv/donate, and there will be a PayPal link there as well where you can make a donation. So that is where you can go. There's a video there explaining kind of what's going on and everything like that. So thank you so much to everyone who has donated. And if you like the content we've been making for 5+ years, that we have been just cranking out as much as we can, If you've enjoyed anything we've ever done in all those years, please consider a donation. Thanks so much. And if you got, I know it's tough times and not everyone can donate. If you can't donate, please consider if you're using an ad blocker to take that off. That is a huge portion of revenue that we are losing out on. Something like 48% of you have an ad blocker on, so that would help tremendously. And last but not least, I'll get this all out of the way now. People are asking how else they can help if they can't help monetarily. And if you're looking to buy a new game or a new peripheral, a mouse, a keyboard, anything like that, do me a favor, check out gamebreaker.tv/deals first. It's a brand new page. We're going to be building this out more, and there's going to be a lot more games coming to it. But you'll be surprised at some of the deals we have on there. I mean, we already have WildStar up here. Actually, we don't have a deal on WildStar, but if you do pre-order WildStar through us, it does help Gamebreaker. So I got asked that today. There's no money off yet. Hopefully there will be a deal. I don't know if there will be, but if you do buy it through us, we will make a couple bucks, which helps us. But a bunch of great deals on here, including the Elder Scrolls Online, which is 20% off. Titanfall may still be available for 20% off. I don't know, but it was for pre-order. Check it out. Check it out. It's great. And we find great games. We get good deals on them. Pass the savings along to you. And it's a win-win-win-win-win. All right, let's talk about some stories. Biggest story of today is that Pat Crane is not in Heroes of the Storm Alpha, and it launched.
Oh,
thanks,
man.
Thanks for throwing me under the bus. That feels, it's really comfortable.
Wow.
Somebody did get in on this show. Somebody did get in. That guy over there. Over there.
I'm gonna, Blizz, hook us up. Hook some brothers up. Come on, get some peeps in. I haven't played it yet. But
I'm not bitter about it, Gary. I'm really not. Really try not to be bitter.
They know
about
you're
it.
the World of Warcraft guy. They don't think you're gonna play the heroes. They're like, oh, it's the WoW.
Damn it! I play all the Blizzard games. I play all of them.
You do. You're like
except
Mr.
I'm not very
Blizzard.
good at them. I'm not great at them, but I play them.
Do you remember Mr.
Sure.
Wizard? Remember Mr. Wizard?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
You should start a show, Mr. Blizzard.
There we go.
Oh.
Mr. Blizzard.
Mr.
Coming to
Blizzard
it,
featuring Hurricane. So this is this is basically the biggest story of the week, is that Alpha. So Technical Alpha launched today, just hours ago, actually, of doing this show. So it's a very select few people who have gotten in streams. The NDA, this is kind of out of Blizzard's sort of MO, right? I mean, just lifting the NDA, and I mean, people are streaming it. Like I said, very select few, but kudos to them for just being like, "Hey, go, no NDA,
right.
go."
I think that's awesome. They kind of did that with Hearthstone, right? So not necessarily this early, but I mean, they during the closed beta, they never really had anything out there that said you can't stream it. They just said, "Here you go, have fun, go enjoy it." And I think that's really Blizzard's deal, is they want to create a community around it. They don't want to just keep it to themselves for right now. They want to open it up, and they really want to make it kind of more of a community-driven thing.
Do you guys think that like the industry is like going towards like companies almost being sort of forced into this? I mean, not just a couple of weeks ago, John Smedley, CEO of SOE, like tweeted and made a statement, something about like they're probably gonna like go open no NDA almost going forward, and they're sort of just taking the cue of like, hey, if you don't have the goods, you don't have the goods. Like, just open the gates.
Right.
Do you guys think that like this is just gonna become like a
normal? I mean, with Landmark, it was like Alpha started today, and then within 24 hours, they said, you know what, forget it, no NDA. If you want to stream it, go ahead. And then days later, Smedley made that tweet. I love this approach. I love this, and I agree. If you've got the goods and you think you're ready for some testing and some serious testing, then why hide the fact that you're testing? Let people see it. Let people, more importantly, see the changes.
Because the internet are angry. The internet's angry. Like the internet's.
Let them.
There's a whole portion of the community that are gonna.
Changes.
But they're. I guarantee you, if I launch any of the Twitch channels right now, it's a barrage of, this casual bullshit is terrible. This don't even look like nothing. Oh my god, it's just. There can be a negative.
It's money you don't have to turn around and spend on commercials, because you've had all this built-in advertising from the alpha.
Right.
It's nothing but a win-win. Yeah, some people are gonna say, "Oh, that looks like crap. It's alpha. I don't care. It still looks like crap. I'm not gonna play it." Well, they probably weren't gonna play it that long to begin with anyway, if they would have seen it 2.5 months from now. They're not worried about that. They're worried about, let's give our fan base where our money is access, and let's let them advertise the hell out of it. And more importantly, let's let them see us making changes that the community is recommending to us before we release it. That's nothing but positive spin and PR all the way.
Absolutely, 100%.
Are you guys
Right
big
on the
MOBA
money.
fans? Are you guys big MOBA fans? Are you looking forward to the heroes?
Yes. Oh yes. Yes. I'm terrible at them, but I enjoy playing.
You're a pro player, right, Bern? You're a pro.
Well, I'm a pro body dump. I mean, you just
pro body bag.
Go ahead. Yeah, just go ahead. Your KDR is going to go up if I'm going up against you. So I'm pro at that. Yeah.
I'm pretty pro at failure as well. So that's good.
We're all really bad. Why do we all suck? You know what it is? We're all old. That's what it is.
That's part of it. No, the last time that I played LOL, it was the last time that I would ever play LOL. I mean, it was just like one of those experiences where I went, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I really don't know, and everybody's yelling at me. So why don't I'll just go away. How about that?
It's a fantastic show.
But if
three old men who refuse to play the largest game on the goddamn planet. We're all like, I don't play that game. I don't play the most popular game in the world. Nah.
But
see, I like playing League of Legends, but then the last time I was in there, somebody was like, you need to get this item, and while we're doing this, you need to get this item so you can move faster. I'm like, there's a store? I don't know. I'm supposed to buy items? This is great. This is all news to me. I can kick a bot's ass, though, man, in League of Legends, like that. Not even a
damn
problem.
You minion! I'll kick that minion's ass.
Not even a problem.
That's right. Well, I'm hoping that with HOTS, that I mean they do have a tutorial section in there. I heard from Olivia tonight.
You're hoping you can get through that.
Good. So that's good. So that I mean, building up a game, building up a game from scratch is totally different than jumping in after it's already been developed.
I'm very hopeful that I can beat the tutorial.
Stuff it, Gary.
I'm gonna probably die in the tutorial. Who am I kidding?
Who knows? I'm usually pretty good against the computer.
I'm excited though. Like I played a decent amount of LOL, not a ton. Definitely don't consider myself a great player, but I was okay. Nothing great. But I'm kind of really looking forward to HOTS to see what everybody. We were talking about Still Legendary a little bit, and people are like, wondering if it's gonna sort of be the casual MOBA. I don't know if that's gonna be the case.
I think it's just gonna be different, man. I think it's just gonna be like a totally different experience, and hopefully they'll be able to capture an audience that will enjoy it and be able to participate in it at least to some degree as to the way that LOL has captured everybody except me apparently.
See this this statement is by somebody old in our chat room, and when Grumpy House says MOBA is for sugared up 14-year-olds with ADD and too much Adderall in their system. You must be plus 40 because there's 30. What was the last official number of people playing LOL? Is it like 63 million people play League of Legends?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
You 14-year-olds, sugar-coated LOL.
You kids, get off my game, you kids.
I'm gonna go back and play these games that nobody really cares about and aren't really that successful. You go.
Why is the tutorial so goddamn hard?
Yeah, what is this?
Ridiculous.
I'm still working on Pong, for crying out loud.
Oh, Combat. Now there's a game for me. Combat.
Combat, that Atari system. That's newfangled.
You want to talk about
right
PvP, Crane? We talk about Combat.
Combat.
1v1, the ultimate PvP game ever.
That's right. I will kick your ass, Gary.
Those were the games.
The internet's just a fad.
Yes. What is this? Now I just watch shows about old men complaining about how it is these days and how much better it was 30 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
How sad. What is this next game we're going to talk about? The number 2 story. It's fast.
Speaking of games I'm addicted to but bad at.
Yeah, really.
Why are you bad? Is this another sugar-coated 14-year-old Adderall-infested wall hacking game?
As soon as they were like, you can run on walls, I was like, oh, shit, 3 dimensions. Oh, God, I'm going to be terrible at this. Then I played it, and I did all the tutorial stuff, and I'm like, okay, this isn't too bad. Yeah, I can get this. And first match is like, oh, yeah, I'm bad. Bad.
The next actual story was the deal, but we'll just talk about Titanfall. So it was our savings deal, which is nice. Thank you for doing that. But
still going, man.
I don't know if it is. Actually, I would check it because it was the other day. There was still a code going. It was supposed to only be for pre-order, but it wasn't. But Here's a game that I actually didn't think I was going to like. I didn't think I was going to like Titanfall.
Really?
When it comes to shooters, I'm more of a Battlefield guy. Like I like larger maps. I like a little bit slower. I'm an old man. I like the slow tactical thing. I don't like, but the Call of Duty like tight corridor, really fast stuff usually isn't my thing. Holy crap, I'm having a ton of fun in Titanfall. Like it's tight. It's tight. I mean, they got a little tuning to do, but damn, it's fun. It's fun.
It is really fun, and I've played, God, I don't know how many matches I've played now, but it is very addictive, and yeah, I'm just having so much fun with it. It's I think part of it is the aiming thing. If you're playing like an assassin or whatever, and you have that smart pistol, and it just like locks onto targets, and you're like, oh my God, what am I doing? This is so easy. Boom, 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 boom. Just picking off guys left and right. It's amazing.
Yeah. Some of the
running
weapons
on walls.
Crazy. It's an interesting take. Like I feel like they've changed.
Good.
I feel like they've adjusted the FPS genre like enough to make it feel kind of fresh again. Like the wall running is great. Like you said, some of the weapons are unique. And then the mechs jumping in a mech, rodeo and somebody else on a mech. It's so much fun.
Of course, you only spend about maybe like 20% of the game in there, in the actual mech when you're going head to head with the other guys. But it's really cool. It feels neat. It's really. I think that they captured the feel of everything really, really well in this game, and that is what keeps me going back to it time after time.
I think
because
it's really
I'm horrible at
too.
it, but I have fun. So.
And none of us, none of this, the three of us should even be discussing this topic, but I'll bring it up anyway. And that is, if it will actually sort of like win the hearts over of the competitive FPS crowd. Like, will it take the? I mean, COD Ghost kind of killed COD a little bit already, but like I mean, you gotta think that they want to get that crowd. I mean, it's Respawn. It's the guys who put like Call of Duty on the map. Like, it's the team. I wonder if I don't know. I wonder if the Call of Duty kids like are really gonna get behind it. We're gonna start seeing some major tournaments and some money flowing around, and
we're gonna have to see a lot of tweaking and balancing before that happens, because it is kind of a little bit of a mess on that front. It's definitely a game that takes some getting used to, especially if you're heavy Call of Duty, Battlefield. It takes a while to get used to it. The whole mech thing being 20%, like Pat, when you pointed out, I love that because it makes when you use the mech so important. Like when you watch just the game, you're like, oh, I'll just get in a mech and raffle stomp everything. But it's not that way. I mean, when you're able to get your mech, when you deploy and how you use it is so important because it's not going to be out there that long. But the problem with making it competitive and on that whole front, I don't know. I think the game still has a bit too much of a random factor and too much of a balancing issue between different weapons and different classes that it's going to be a little while, if at all, it's adopted at a competitive level.
But you know what?
The smart pistol kind of automatically throws a little bit of the competitive part out. Yes, you have to get closer, but it's an auto lock, so
But it also takes a long time. It takes a while to lock. There's some balance. I mean, it can be tweaked, of course, but dude,
it's
dragons?
Gonna have to be. It's gonna have to be.
Dude, the
if
map
they
has
think
a map
that
has
it's gonna be on the
dragons.
competitive level.
But I think that this is a really great game to play with your friends on like a just at night, drinking, having fun. Go have a blast. It really is a blast to play. So
yeah, like I said, I went into it actually thinking I was not going to like it because when I watched videos, it looked like it was super fast, and it is a fast game. I would check it out. It's a lot of fun, even if you're bad at it. Hook up with some people that can carry it. That's what I do.
Yeah, I'm being carried left and right. I love it. The game's great.
Yeah, it's awesome. All right, next story was this 64. Here's an old story for you. It's about a 64-year-old man. Here, for all you chicks out there, all you women always complaining that we don't show men in cosplay, here you go. He's 64, and I don't know if he's single, but hit him up. Yeah,
he's doing cosplay, so most likely he is. No, I'm
guy,
kidding,
I gotta say, I gotta hand it to this guy. This guy's awesome. He's a 64-year-old guy, and he cosplays and he's really good too. I mean, he's really good. You guys ever cosplay? Do you get the cosplay thing? You ever? Burn,
I've seen the cosplay thing.
I do the Halloween thing big time, but not really cosplaying. No.
No.
I
do you
go
think
all
of it?
out for
What do you-
Halloween. I mean, the week of Halloween, I had different costumes for every show we
You
had
did.
that week, including full face paint for the Kefka costume. But I don't, I don't go to a convention and dress up or anything like that. That's just not me. But I would do it. I can't create something like this. I'm not a creative guy like that. I can write something funny and creative. I can't create these costumes. So somebody wants
that
to
is
make
not true,
me,
Mike Burn. No, Burn, that is not true.
somebody
Because
wants to make
this
me
was
these
no,
costumes.
because here. No, because this kid is the best worst cosplayer we've ever seen, and this kid just shows you do not need money, you just need creativity, Burn. So this could be you.
Well, you need creativity and imagination. In the case of this, it's like, yeah, that
this one maybe this one is probably my favorite. Come on, Burn, you could pull that off.
He just took a bag of flour and dove into it. That's what he did.
I don't know what he's got, like a fascination with flour, because he just puts flour on himself all the time. Look, like here, I'm Spock with flour on my face.
With flour on my face. I love it.
I love
That's
this
great.
kid.
I hope it's just a camera on a timer. Otherwise, you've got to feel for the person that he's like, hey, I need you to take a picture of me real quick.
Right.
Wait, what? You're covered in flour. I know, I need a picture.
What is the whole cosplay thing though? Like, why do people get into it? Like, what's the fascination with dressing up like a famous character?
I think part of it is being able to walk around, and especially at conventions and stuff like that, and be
oh my
god, and kind of be the head turner. People like that, and it's cool too. I mean, people come up to you. I know that people go up to cosplayers all the time. I saw it at BlizzCon and other cons that I was at, and talk to people, and it's a great conversation starter. So that's another part.
Is that a litter box?
Yeah. Yes. I think it is.
What?
What is that?
I don't know, but I hope this kid goes to cosplay cons like this, and yeah, that one's actually.
Oh my god!
I picked up a bunch of sporks. Here we go.
He's brilliant. He's totally brilliant. Look, this kid's got. Wait. You're not gonna believe this kid's got a Facebook page. I think he's got more followers than Gamebreaker does, and as he should. It's called Low Cost Cosplay. Everybody's gonna go, yeah, 85,000, almost 86,000.
Damn,
followers.
dude.
Yeah, the kid's a genius. Come on, he's got it. I tell you, he's not one. Look at this kid's not one.
Now, if anybody that I knew actually used Facebook, I mean, I'd definitely send them that way.
I do not use Facebook. Look at that. I don't even know.
I'm all over Twitter.
Yeah, that was totally like, I'm old.
I don't even
know. No.
What is this Facebook thing?
No, I used Facebook for a long time, and now I'm all Twitter.
We don't use
mainly
the
Twitter.
Facebooks here. We
Mainly Twitter.
scrapbook.
That's right. we use scrapbook.
I got some Elmer's glue, and I stick these things in a book, and I paste them.
That's right.
If you want to see pictures of my family, you're going to have to sit on my damn couch.
You're going to have to come over in this cold weather.
We'll have some Earl Grey and flip through the grandkids.
At least you're not flipping off the grandkids.
That too. All right, next story. Oh, look at that. More cosplay. Everybody.
Oh, look at that.
10 Sexy Princess Peach. Cosplay pics.
And this is where everybody shuts up for a while.
Yeah, in fact, if you both could stop talking right now, that'd be great.
You're really ruining it for me.
I don't imagine she sounds like Pat Crane, so could you...
Oh.
Yes. Burn.
Check out my corset.
All right, hopefully that gets through YouTube. Yeah, it's 10 Sexy Princess Peach cosplay pics.
There you go.
I guess it'd be a good time to do a PSA. For any of you wondering why we post this stuff, well, to tell you the truth, I think this was the #1 post of the entire week. It wasn't like number 4 or 5. I just didn't feel like we should start the show with it. So,
right.
Yep. So all right, I get the cosplay.
Now I get why Mario continues.
Now you understand.
Now I know why Mario continues to get her away from Bowser. I would too.
She's in a different in a different castle. Absolutely, I'm there, man. All right.
Yeah, I think I completely understand cosplay now. I just had a moment, and
You had an epiphany, huh?
Yeah.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
no, not an epiphany. I just had a moment, and
just had one moment just now.
just one, and
Just one.
now I completely understand.
And I don't even
Cosplay.
smoke, and I really want a cigarette.
Last up this week, talking about FPS games. 5 signs you suck at online FPS games, and I think
Right.
how many of these do you fit? Because both of you guys have so one is
6.
Have you, all right, number 1 is you blame your hardware. So
I've done that.
if you've ever have you died and
Here
sucked?
we go. Chat
died and
is
sucked?
gonna crucify me on this one.
So have either of you actually blamed like I got this new mouse or I got this new keyboard and like I'm not used to it?
Okay, here. Yes, I have. But legitimately, my Naga mouse did not work anymore. The right click button. Chat is gonna because they know I took flack for months on my Twitter because of this. The right click on my Naga mouse did not work, and it kept bringing abilities up and then immediately closing them, and I got totally just rooked in a number of different games. So yes, I have blamed my hardware, but it deserved it. It deserved it at that time.
Right. Yeah, I've also blamed my mouse when I was playing Loadout one night because I work with 2 screens. And so my mouse kept on slipping and going off of the game, and then I was just like standing there, being all stupid. So I had to get my mouse back into the actual screen. So
this is what started the whole Zista feud that I have going on right now.
Oh, really?
Which, by the way, is about to be rectified.
What is this? Wait, whoa, fill us in. What is the Zista feud and what is going on?
So if you don't remember this was like in December-ish, November, December-ish, and I had to get a new Naga, and Zista was giving me all kinds of shit because I had said that my mouse was broken, and it touched off a feud between the two of us on After Dark for weeks after that. And we decided that we were going to settle this like adults. We were going to square off like adults playing video games.
Adults.
Like we now have
like two adults do.
Like adults.
What happened to the day when you grabbed a 6-shooter and you paced 10 paces, you turned around and shot each other? What happened to those days?
It's the same thing, except it's all done digitally
same
now.
thing? All right.
So starting next week or the week after, we just got to get the dates. We have a series of 5 game matches randomly chosen for each other. We're going to square off.
Ooh.
And you're going to lose.
Does the community get to pick the games, or how are you picking?
In round 1, Zista will pick the game. In round 2, I will pick the game. Subsequent rounds will be picked by the viewers. We will provide a list of games they can choose from, and they can pick whatever game they want.
Chat room, help me. What is the game? Wait. Chat room, just you keep talking. Chat room, help me. What's the game that Man vs. Game was playing with the big head, and it's like one of the hardest games in the world? Oh, what is the name of it? You guys have to play this game. Go ahead, keep going. Chat room will hook me up. Talk.
The loser has to submit to a 24-hour live stream game of the winner's choosing.
Oh, that's not good. I watched you play some games I watched you play some games on your stream that were all gifted to you on Steam.
Oh my god!
And some of them were.
That's getting out of control, by the way. That's just getting ridiculously out of control. I mean, I appreciate being gifted games, but somebody gift me a game that's worth a shit, please, because this is getting ridiculous.
Thank you, Cherry.
Oh, actually, I know.
For an hour, I ended up having to play the Political Machine 2012, gifted to be my Gamebreaker Nation member Squirrel, and I just wanted to rip my eyes out. But anyway, we're also going to do with Kiggles, since After Dark is on hiatus, we're going to do little follow-ups after the show, talking about the game a little bit and how the match went and things like that.
That's cool.
We'll host it. Yeah. So, Gary,
Charum, can you imagine
we would like
Bird
to stream
Bird
this
and
on
Zista,
Gamebreaker for you.
That is great. You can, as long as I get to pick one game.
All right, we can adjust the rules.
And I will pick I want to be the Bashi, because that's the game that you need to play, both of you. So that's the game I'm picking. Put that on your list. And most people don't know what that is. It'll just wait till they stream it. Because
chat, don't even mention the unicorn game. That was ridiculous. And none of you helped me.
The unicorn game was hilarious.
Oh,
I saw the unicorn game, and that was amazing. You had to brush it to make it grow up, for some reason, and then you. I
said.
don't even know what the hell you were doing.
I just wanted to get the unicorn laid because you can breed unicorns, and I said, you know what, my goal will be I'll get the unicorn laid, and then I've played this game enough.
So you're
And
saying your
nobody
unicorn
in
was
chat-
feeling horny?
It was.
Yeah.
And nobody in chat would cue me into exactly how that needed to happen. And it turned out I needed to do like 15 different things. I played the game for 2.5 hours. So yeah, if you ever see my personal stream go up, I'm usually playing late night, never
really
played.
horrible games.
And I wanted it to be games that are sitting in my Steam library that I bought through Humble Bundles and stuff and never got a chance to play.
Right.
But it turned into people gifting me terrible games.
Right.
Here's number 2, which no one will admit, but it's freaking true, is that if you're over 40, you probably suck at FPS games. Just true story.
Don't meet that one yet. 33.
Do you like the campaign? I know Burn's going to say yes. Burn, you like the campaign better than the multiplayer, don't you?
I do.
Yeah.
It depends on the game.
Yeah.
Which is the sole reason I did not buy Battlefield 4. Because the campaign was lackluster.
Oh.
Have you ever asked one of your friends if the game has auto assist or at least looked it up?
No.
I've looked it up. I would never actually ask somebody out loud, but I've looked it up.
How about if you just rage quit and go back to playing World of Warcraft?
I've done that. That's what I did.
figured.
That's what I did with, some of that stuff. That's for sure.
That's a 100% for sure. All right, Pack Rain. Follow him on Twitter at Pack Rain. Go over to convertrate.com. Convertrate does their show live right here on the Gamebreaker TV Twitch channel Sunday mornings at 9 PST. A little bit early, but go check it out and hang out with those guys. It's a ton of fun. And of course, watch the show. If you can't make it live, watch it. Magic Man 1, MAGICKMANN1. Mr. Mike Byrne taking over Gamebreaker TV, hosting all of the shows.
I don't know if takeover is the word.
I'd say it's taken over. All right, follow me. It's Gary Gannon. Follow Gamebreaker TV, Gamebreaker TV. Go to facebook.com/Gamebreaker TV and all the good stuff. And we got a full site redesign, by the way, if you didn't see that from the front page there. Go over to Gamebreaker.tv, check it out. It's full site redesign, and it's awesome on mobile. It's amazing. If you guys have not checked it out on mobile, and you haven't checked it on mobile because the last site was so terrible on mobile, check it back out on your iPhone or Android device because it actually rocks now. So much better experience. All right, we do the show live on Thursdays at 9. Come on over for the live show. It's a ton of fun. The pre-show is out of control, and we'll see you next week for more Gamebreaker. Have a great week.